Hello, besties. Hello, guys. Who is in the building? Mega shout out. Hi, guys. Who is in the building? Welcome, besties. Guys, if you are joining me, don't forget to smash that like button. Share this live, guys. Hit the share button. Welcome, my people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy new week. Guys, I promised to do a normal video today, but guys, I couldn't meet up. I couldn't meet up. Who is watching me? Who is watching me? Hello, hi. Guys, hit the share button, hit the like button while we are here. I couldn't meet up and I said no. I won't let today slide without coming here, even if it's live. At least let's do something. So guys, today's video, Esther, how are you? Welcome there. Guys, share the live. Tell your neighbors we have gathered. Tap your neighbor. Mama P is here. Hit the share button, hit the like button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So guys, Love Okuchuku, welcome. Judith, welcome, besties. Welcome everyone. Pedro. Pedro, have I replied your email? You said last time you sent me an email. I don't know if I replied or not. Let me know. Hair Solutions, welcome, my dear. Biageli, welcome. Rachel, my namesake, welcome. Omotala Akapo, how are you? Welcome. Toji, welcome. Adetunji, Adewumi, welcome, besties. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Olawumi. How are you people doing? Happy new week to each and every one of you. Guys, if you are joining me, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share this live so that others will join us. So, besties, I promised last time to talk to you guys about Iceland, right? If you remember. So I promised to do a normal video, but guys, I'm going through a lot currently and I couldn't make a normal video, and then the best I can do is to come live instead of not showing up at all. Okay. The next thing is I checked the Iceland. Let me give you people update before we start today. The application, many of the schools ended in February already. Many of them have closed applications since February. So the next round will be February next year. So I was like, no need, since application have closed. All right. I was like, no need. Maybe we'll check another country again. So I said I will update to people when I come here. All right. So today we are going to Canada. Remember, I told you guys the last time, Canada launched a new program. And I said this program was here before with a different name. All right. It was here before with a different name. The name then was Rural and Northern Immigration Program in Canada. This year they changed it. All right, to RCIP. And they have 18 communities to participate, starting this year for 5 years. And I said to you guys, moving to a village is easier to move to Canada because you are as well going to Canada as a permanent resident. And at the same time, you will be doing what? Having less qualifications to attend this. You don't need to go and open express entry. No, you don't need it. All right. You just have to apply directly to the community and get it with them and still move to Canada. So I made mention of this. I said, I know many people that have gone to Canada with this program, and it's something you should key into. If this community did not favor you, the other one will favor you. So the last time we did one of the community, I promised you people, I said, many of the communities have started opening their portal that I will be reviewing them one after the other. I'll be bringing it to your notice, anyone that have opened their portal, so that you take advantage of this opportunity. So when I did research for the Iceland, all right, it didn't click as I thought. I noticed that the application have closed. All right, unless I will check work in Iceland. Another thing I might explore is their work visa. If I see anything better for that, if it's possible, I will let you people know. So what I checked was the study route, like we discussed the last time I came live on Sunday. And I noticed that application have closed since February. So I said, okay, let's go to Canada today and touch one of the communities that have opened up the application. So guys, I will still look into Iceland for work visa. So I will let you people know, because the gist I'm hearing about that country, many people are saying it's a good place. I haven't been there. All right. So guys, let us proceed to today's opportunity. I welcome each and every one of you. All right. Please remember, None of this job is my own. My job here is to come and give you opportunity. Tell you that this thing is happening. It is your job to do your CV and go and do this application. Show you how to apply and where to apply. Please, I don't do DM on TikTok. I don't do DM on Telegram. Anybody in these platforms asking you to pay money for package and everything is not me. Please be careful with your hard-earned money. I keep saying this disclaimer all the time. Be careful out there. All right. Let's share my screen, guys, and get to this community. Okay. So I will go to my screen. Like I promise you guys, I don't want our live sections to be too long these days. I want us to come here, go straight to the point, and everybody will go. That's how I want things to be happening now. All right. So I'm going to the community. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so guys, we are talking about Sault Ste. Maria. This village is in Ontario. For those of you that will care to know, all right? This particular village is in Ontario. So if you're interested in going to Ontario, this might interest you. All right. Let's go. So the name is Sault Ste. Maria. It's a village. So look at it, the Rural Community Immigration Pilot Program. Last time, this program was called Rural and Northern Pilot Program, but they changed it this year to Rural Community Immigration Pilot Program. Okay, and there are 18 eligible communities. And I promise we'll be exploring them one after the other. So this is one of the villages that is eligible. So this is their official website, as you can see on my screen. You can see them addressing this opportunity. So let us see what they have to say. This village is a small village of 78,000 people. So you can see it's a small community, and that's why they are looking for labor. They are looking for people to come to their village. It is a small community. Imagine a community with such a small population. So they provide a mix of urban and natural amenities that offer an affordable, active lifestyle in the heart of the Great Lakes. This pilot is designed to support economic development in our community and strengthen our local business capacity to develop and retain a skilled workforce. Okay, so this pilot is being managed by the Sault Ste. Maria Economic Development Corporation. So you can see they have stated it to you. They are eligible. They are participating in this particular program. So let us see the occupation they are looking for. I told the people the last time, each village will put a list of occupation that they need people in, if that makes sense. So if you are, that's why I said every village will not favor you. There are some villages that your occupation might not be needed there. So that's why you have to cross-check all of them and know the one that will favor you. So all of them will give you the list of work they are looking for. But this particular village, I've also published the list of all the employers that are eligible, making it easier for you. Are we following? So in today's video, I'm not just showing you what is entailed, I'm showing you the list of employers that are eligible to sponsor you in this community. This kind of makes life easier because you just go and search those employers and apply to them directly. And know, yes, these are people that can sponsor me, no other person, if that makes sense. All right, so stay tuned and see how this works. Now, rural community immigration pilots, look at what it means. Offers a pathway to permanent residence to skilled workers who want to work and settle in our rural community. So they're telling you what this is all about. You will be getting a permanent resident if you want to live and work in their village. So this started this year, 31st of January 2025. It is a new program. It just started. The more reason I'm telling many of you to do what? Key into this. Now that you can, key into it. The city announced this selection of 18 communities across Canada and all that. So this replaces the former Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program. This initiative will help strengthen the local workforce by providing business with greater capacity to recruit and retain skilled talents. So let us see the sectors that this village is looking for. If you look at these sectors they are looking for, you will see that it is a bit, what's happening? Am I not sharing my screen? Can you guys see my screen? You will see that it is a bit different from the other village. Now, this village, they are prioritizing healthcare. Those of you in health, this village is prioritizing health. If you check the other village, it's not everything that is here that is with them. So that is why I said, if you really want this opportunity, you have to explore different villages to know the one that, needs you. The second people they are looking for is education, guys. So this village is looking for those of you in education, law and social, community, and government services. This village is looking for people that are into sales and services. So you are a salesperson, sales manager, sales whatever, sales representative. This village needs you. They are looking for those in manufacturing and utilities. Can you see that? So at the end of the day, you see that each of the village have different skills they are in need of. So you have to understand your skill and see what they are looking for. So this first information is for employers. So we are not employers. We are all applicants. So let us go to what concerns us. All right. So you can see applicants. We'll open it and see what they want from us as applicants. Then we will see designated employers. This is to show you that this village have brought out list of the people, companies that are eligible to sponsor you. So in other words, it's not every company in this village that can sponsor you. Some companies cannot sponsor you in this village. So that is why they gave you the list to make life easier for you. So what are you going to do in this after this video? What you are going to do is, at the end of the day, go to each of the employers' websites, the eligible job, and apply to them directly. It makes life easier for you. Just do a good CV to sell you. Your CV is what matters, remember. Now, let's go to the applicant and see the process, how you should apply to this opportunity. Very important. It's one thing to understand that, yes, these people need me, right? It's another thing to understand how to apply so that you don't make a mistake. All right. So let's read the process so that you will understand it better, know how to go about it. St. Maria, Ontario was recently selected as one of the 18 communities across Canada to participate in the Rural Community Pilots. Like I told you in the beginning of this video, this village is in Ontario. So if you are someone that is interested to move to Ontario, then this village should be your best bet because they're in Ontario. Before you apply for permanent residence through this pilot, you need a job offer. This is the number one criteria. That is the number one criteria. You need a job offer letter for you to participate. I have broken it down the last time. For those that didn't join our last live video on this program, one, you need an employer that is willing to employ you. Once the employer employs you, they will now contact the community. The community will give you a letter that says that they have nominated you. With that letter alone, you are going to do your permanent residence. This is how it works. This is just the criteria. Number one, the most important thing, an employer. They said each community has designated certain employers to make job offers. Once employers have completed their training, they will be listed here. I told you guys, I will show you the list. So they have a training they are doing for employers. So check this website because they will keep updating list of employers. Once more employers join the list of people eligible to recruit you on this program. So please note of that. Now, what is the eligibility criteria for this village? To be eligible for this program, one, you have a valid job offer from a designated employer in their community. Number two criteria is that you have at least 1 year of related work experience in the past 3 years. Why I am stressing this is because of your CV. This company now, these people is telling you that your job, your work should be up to 1 year experience. Now, you might be doing your CV now, you can say, last 6 months, this is where you are working. No, they need you to have up to 1 year experience. So this, why I'm stressing this is that when you are doing your CV, give yourself at least 1 to 3 years experience for you to qualify. The next one is prove your language abilities by taking an approved test. I keep saying this, if you want to move to Canada with work visa or permanent resident, you need IELTS. But the truth is that this program have the least IELTS you can ask of, band 5. Remember, if you want to move to Canada as a permanent resident through the express entry, you know the IELTS you should be aiming is 8 or 9. You see why I said this opportunity is far better. This one, with just a band 5, you can move to their village. They have to reduce the IELTS to attract many of you. But the truth is you cannot run away from IELTS. That's the honest truth, if that makes sense. Now, coming down, can you guys see my screen? Okay. Back to the screen. Have a Canadian education credential of the foreign equivalent. That is your ECA report. West. I use West. You can use any other one. If you go to their website, you will see other bodies that can access your credential. So you need to do your ECA report. That is West or any of the other bodies. Prove you have enough money to support yourself. Yes, you are moving to Canada as a permanent resident. So you need to have some money in your bank account that, yes, I can be feeding my family before they start paying me salary. I have IELTS band 6. Chimezie, you are good to go. The IELTS is not even up to band 6, but band 5 can sell. All right. So now let's see the next step for you to follow. Okay. The next step is recommendation from a designated community. You must get a recommendation from one of the communities participating in the pilot program. They decide who to recommend based on your intent to live in the community, your job offer in the community and the economic needs of the community, your work experience and skill set, your ties to the community, depending on the community. Some communities will want to know if you have a ties there, not all community. All right. So now, once you have a valid job offer from a designated employer, they will send you community recommendation application directly to the community to review. Communities will check to make sure your job is in a priority sector occupation and the offer is real. You meet all the requirements for the pilots. Work experience. You must have 1 year of work experience. Your experience must be a skill level related to the blah, 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 include the actions listed in the description of your NOC and all that. Now, what do they mean, the actions listed in the description of your NOC? Now, I do tell you people, in Canada, we call them NOC code. Every job have NOC code, all right? Every job have NOC code. Now, let's say, for example, this NOC code of 33102, Nurse Aid, Orderlies and Patient Service Associates, or Home Support Workers. If you go to the NOC code, you have your job description. So they said your actions listed in the description of your NOC code, you should be proving to them that the job you are applying for is there. Exception for healthcare workers. If your work experience is this registered nurse, offer in one of the following occupation categories, this and that. Exception for healthcare workers. I don't know what that means. Work experience exemption if you studied and graduated in the community. Okay, now see what they are saying. Look. If you are a nurse, you mustn't have that 1 year work experience. They will take you. If you are a nurse aide, that's what they are saying here. I don't understand. If you are a nurse aide, that's healthcare assistant, you mustn't have 1 year work experience. If you are a home support worker, caregiver, you mustn't have 1 year work experience. They also say work experience exemption also, if you are studied in their community, they will exempt you from work experience. So nurses, care assistants are exempted to prove 1 year work experience. You see that is to show you how well they need healthcare workers. Remember, on their own list, healthcare workers are number 1. So if you're a healthcare assistant, even home support workers, this community is looking for you. You can see it on my screen. Please apply. Apply. Go and dust your CV. I know many of you were disappointed when Canada came and said, the care program we are doing is not for people in Canada. Don't be disappointed. These villages want you. The last village we reviewed, they were also looking for home support workers, caregivers. So if you're a caregiver, you're a home support worker, these villages are looking for you. Don't dust your CV and pursue this pathway. They are all the same thing because we are also going to Canada as a permanent resident. Dust your CV. All right. So I go again. Job offer. All right. Now, the job we are offering must be within the boundaries of your community. So you must get a job to work in their village. All right. Full time, at least 30 hours paid per week. Not seasonal, is not a seasonal job. It must be all year round. Intermediate, no end date. There will be no end date on your job offer. Volunteer work and unpaid internship don't count. So they don't need a volunteer job. It doesn't count. So please, even when you are doing your CV, please prove that your job is a free job. It's a job that you are being paid. They are not considering volunteers to be a work experience. Please, they have stated it now. All right, skill level. Your experience must be at skill level, all that. Good. International students, for those of you that are international students, it does not concern many of you because you're not an international student. Language requirements. Look at their language requirements. All right. You need to have a certain level of English or French to apply for permanent residence. This level depends on the type of job offer you have. To prove your language skills, you must have that, and that. All right. So these are the language tests that they are accepting. They are accepting CELPIP. They are accepting IELTS. They are accepting PTE. Okay. So that is to tell you that it mustn't be IELTS. If you want to write PTE, this program is accepting PTE. Okay. Also French. For those of you that have French, you know you can use French in place of IELTS. All right. The minimum score you need to depends on the NOC code you have. Now look at that NOC code. I want to show you something. Look at this. Look at this. CER 0 or 1. That's those of you that are in management position, they need band 6. Tier 2 or 3, band 5. That is, nurses fall under band 5. How do you know this tier? Let me show you how to identify your tier. Your tier is this first number here. Coming down, this place they mentioned nurses and healthcare assistants. Let me come down. Let me come there. Look at this. Did you see that place? They say NOC 31301. The CER for this registered nurse is band 3. For healthcare assistant, nurse aid is band 3. For home support worker, caregiver, those of you that wants to work in people's home, is band 4, because you are lesser than the main healthcare assistants. Does that make sense to you? So if you come down to that page you will see that many of you fall under the band of English proficiency of band 5 and band 4. So imagine if you are going to this program as a caregiver. If you have IELTS of band 4, you are good to go. That's what this is telling you. As a nurse, here band of band 5, you are qualified. And we understand. I know why I'm taking my time to teach you all these things. I don't want people to get confused. If that makes sense. So that is what this page is talking about. And this result must be less than 2 years when you apply. All right. Educational requirements. You must have a Canadian high school diploma, depending on the program you are going for. So high school diploma, Canadian high school diploma means your WAEC or NECO or GCE, whichever one. All right. So an educational credential assessment. So that is, you must do your WES report, ECA report from any of the organizations that you want to do it with. Now, for education in Canada, for those of you that studied in Canada, for education outside Canada, you must do ECA. So if your occupation needs legalization, they say you have to do that. Okay, it's your responsibility to determine if your job is regulated in Canada. Doctors, NOC code this number, they are regulated. And nurses, they have to do their licensing. All right, so let's go. And all that. Settlement funds. So you have to find out, these settlement funds depends on the size of your family. All right. It depends on the size of your family. So the size of your family depends on the amount that should be in your account. I will encourage you to check it out with the government website. So to participate in the pilot, you must plan to live in the community. So the only criteria why you should be participating in this is, you're not the one that you come and you refuse to live in that village. You must live in that village. You must live there till you get your permanent residence after 3 years. No this and no peace. The only time you can leave that village to another place is after you have a permanent residence. Okay, so you get the point. So those of you that wants to just use this to relocate to Canada and you have the intention that you run away from the village, it doesn't work like that. You must live there, whether good or bad. Okay, I hope this is understood. Now, the next thing we are going to right now is, let's see a list of the villages that are eligible for this opportunity. Are we ready? So I will go back now and we'll go back to this our page. You people remember where we started from. We just went to applicants, all right? This is employers information for the employer. The next place we are going now is designated employers. Let's see the list of the employers that are ready now, that are recruiting already. According to them, they will keep updating the list. Once more employers finish their courses, because employers are taking some course from them to learn how to do this recruitment, they will join the list. So I will encourage you to also check back to see more employers being added. So this is the list of designated employers that are recruiting currently in this village. Like I said to you guys, this have made this village more better for you, because If you come now, you don't have to go and start worrying yourself, looking for job for employers that are not ready to take you. At least if you come here now, you don't know, say, these people are recruiting. You just go to their website, search them out, and apply. The first we have is Algoma Tubes INEC. We have Miado Park Montessori School. For those of you that are teachers, this should be a best place for you to go and look for a job. We have Northern Powertrain. We have Childcare Algoma. So now this childcare Algoma is those of you that wants to be nanny, go into looking after children. Remember, it's part of caregiver. All right, we have child caregiver. We have China Steel INEC. We have St. Maria YMCA. All right. So coming up, we have JD Aero Technical INEC. All right. We have Chuck's Roadhouse Bar and Grill. We have Giovanni's Restaurant. We have OTR Engineered Solution. We have Extended Care Maple View. So this is a care home, Extended Care Maple View. For those of you that are care assistants, this is a care company. We have Viacor. We have South Area Hospital. For those of you that are working in the hospital, care assistant nurses, they have a hospital now, South Area Hospital, that is currently recruiting. F.J. Davy Home. For those of you, this is also a care home. F.J. Davy Home. This is also a care home. Paramed, and Montanas. So these are currently the list of employers that are ready to recruit in this particular village. Remember, this opportunity just started January of this year, just a few months ago. So they are still updating this list to also give you opportunity to apply to more work. But at the moment, these ones are currently employing at the moment. All right. So I hope this makes sense at this time. I hope it's well understood. So guys, that is it for this opportunity. I have given you the list of employers. I have explained to you in layman's language the process, all the documents you need, all you need to gather, and where to get the job. Just go to those employers, go to Google, type in that their name. They will take you to the website, check the jobs that are available, do a good CV. If they require a cover letter, do one to submit, and then the rest is history. And pray to God. At the end of the day, God factor is number one. And pray to God for success. Okay? So, besties, I wish you the best of luck for this opportunity. How do I get standard Canadian CV, please? I have a CV on my channel, a video to do Canadian CV on my channel. So you can check it out. I will tag it in this video. It will be in the description box. I will also link this link to the description box. All right. So it is there. Just go there and do your CV yourself. But in a situation you want us to do CV for you, you can send us an email stating that you need a help with your CV. We can help you do your CV at a fee. It's not free because I'm not the one doing the CV. We have people that do it. My job is when they are done, they send it to me, I review it and send to you. I don't do CV. All right. So, but then you can as well do your CV yourself. I have given you people the templates and everything that you need for you to do your CV yourself. So you can go ahead and do your CV yourself. All right. So that is my email address on the screen. So if you need help with your CV, you can reach out to us. But then it is what you can as well sit down and do yourself. Okay. All right, guys. I wish you people the best of luck. Like I promised, I don't want us to be doing our live video and be staying too long. It doesn't worth it. Okay. I want to go straight to the point. I think people will go your way while I go my way. Okay. So I wish you guys the best of luck. Muna Chimso, oh, my son's namesake. How are you? I wish you guys the best of luck, and I can't wait to see you guys at the top. Please apply, 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 apply. You don't know where luck will hit you. Don't give up on your dream. Okay, keep applying. Is there any age limit? They didn't mention anything age limit. They didn't mention age limit, so I think you should apply. Let's review it too. Let's go to the main website, guys, since you mentioned it. So look at the main website here. Let me share my screen, guys. Hold on. Let me share my screen. So let's tackle this issue of age. So guys, look at my screen. This is the main opportunity for this program, all right? If you check here, you see who can apply, get a job offer, apply for permanent residence before, after you apply, settling in Canada, work permit. As you can see, let's go to who can apply. Let's see if they have mentioned anything about age. Now look at this place, who can apply. They didn't mention anything about age. What they mentioned here on who can apply, as in the eligibility to apply, is that one, you have a valid job offer. You see, number two, you have a 1 year experience. Number three, you have an English ability, IELTS or CELPIP or PTA. Number four, you have done your educational credential assessments, WES. Number five, you prove you have enough money. As you can see on the government website, the official government of Canada, that is where I showed you this information now, they did not say anything about age. So I think there is no age limit, because if there is, they would have mentioned so age is not eligible, if that makes sense. I don't like giving information that is outside what the government have said. And from what we can see now, government did not mention any age. So there is no age limit. If there is, they will mention it there. All right. So go ahead and apply. I wish you guys the best of luck, besties. And I will see you guys in our next video. Okay. For now, bye, besties. Bye, besties. Good luck. Good luck. Guys, we have done only 2 communities out of the 18 communities. In previous videos, I want people to be the first to apply for these things. I want people to take advantage of these things immediately. In previous videos, I will review other villages and come back to you with another opportunity. So the link will be in the description box. After this live video, just come to my description box and you get the link so that you get started. All right? Bye, besties. Bye.